Advice and advise. These two words cause confusion to some people, not only because their spellings and pronunciation are somehow similar, but also because their meanings are related. Let's try to look at them. The first word is advice. The word advice is a noun which means a suggestion or recommendation someone offers. It is pronounced as advice with an S. Examples: thank you for the advice. Another one: she gives her students pieces of advice. He likes giving advice to younger people. Tip. Advice is an uncountable noun, so it doesn't have a plural form. We can't say advices. That would be wrong. Its plural is still advice, but we can say a lot of advice, some advice, or pieces of advice. The next word is advise. The word advise is a verb which means to give advice. Remember, advise is pronounced as advise with a Z. Examples: Mrs. Baker advised me to save money. Another one: I advised him not to do it, but he didn't listen. And the last one: what your parents advise you are good for you. Here's a table showing the differences of the two words. Let's start with the word advice. Advice is a noun. Its meaning is a suggestion or recommendation, and its pronunciation is advice. Remember, it's an S. Advice. The second one is the word advise. Advise is a verb. Its meaning is to give advice, and the pronunciation is advise. Remember that this time it's a Z sound, advise. For our exercise, fill the blanks with the correct word. The first one: learn to appreciate people who give you good blank. The correct answer is advice. Learn to appreciate people who give you good advice. Advice here is a noun which means a suggestion or recommendation. The second one: I don't like people who don't listen when you blank them. The correct answer is advise. I don't like people who don't listen when you advise them. The third one: I valued all the pieces of blank my late grandfather had given me. The correct answer is advice. I valued all the pieces of advice my late grandfather had given me. The fourth one: do not just depend on the blank given by your friends. The correct answer is advice. Do not just depend on the advice given by your friends. The fifth one: my teacher has blanked me to do well in class. The correct answer is, of course, advised. My teacher has advised me to do well in class. We use advised here because we have the auxiliary verb has. The last one. The coach is currently blank his team. The correct answer is advising. The coach is currently advising his team. Did you get them right?